Should Barack Obama have left his church after Jeremiah Wright made the comments that he did?
Well, I answered a question in an ed board today that was very specific about what I would have done. And, I'm just speaking for myself, and I was answering a question that was posed to me. But I think given all we have heard and seen, he would not have been my pastor. I gave a speech at Rutgers about a year ago that was triggered by the Don Imus comments. And I said that it was time for standing up for what is right, for saying enough is enough, for urging that we turn a culture of degradation into a culture of empowerment, for saying that while we, of course, must protect our right to freedom of expression, it should not be used as a license or an excuse to demean and humiliate our fellow citizens. Senator Obama spoke eloquently at that time as well. We don't have a choice when it comes to our relatives. We have a choice when it comes to our pastors and the churches we attend. Everyone will have to decide these matters for themselves. They are obviously very personal matters. But I was asked what I would do if he were my pastor, and I said, I think the choice would be clear for me.
Are you not satisfied with Senator Obama's explanation about his relationship with his pastor in his speech then?
I was asked what I would do.
Are you not satisfied with his response?
Well, that's a question that goes to him. I was asked what I would do, and I answered what I would do.
Senator, now that you're talking about this a little more publicly than you have, does this mean this is on the table when you talk to superdelegates? Is it on the table in Democratic primary?
I was asked what I would do, and I answered the question.
Questioning, back to the right issue, questioning or discussing someone's relationship with their pastor is a very personal matter. And as you know, there are some Democrats who are concerned about the tone of the campaign, being negative, being personal. Are those concerns justified? And do your remarks, which you careful to read,
right?
Do you think those concerns are justified?
Well, as I said, it is a very personal matter, and I was asked a personal question, and I responded as to what I would have done. And everybody has to answer that for themselves because it is a personal consideration, and obviously you take into account all kinds of factors. But when asked a direct question, I gave a direct answer, and I feel very comfortable with that. I don't think that's negative. That's what I would have done, and other people can evaluate that for themselves and make their own conclusions as to what they would have done.
Senator, thank you.
Thank you.